Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves and is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Jackson in at the 1. And for the Thunder, we've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. Well, how good does it feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season, Brent?
Well, B.A., you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Daniels. Here's Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pass to Wiggins. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Wiggins looking around. Shot clock at 5. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Minnesota now. And stolen by Holmgren. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. The quick look, no good that time. Left side McDaniels. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Cason Wallace.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Jaden McDaniels at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Outside Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Randle with a steal. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
And here's Jackson. We saw him with 39 points last game. Pass to Gobert. Randle outside. Jackson finds Gobert. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on target from about 13 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket on the night.
slithering around the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range, by and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Now here's Jackson, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Randall against Wiggins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Dort with a steal. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Jackson, the pass to Gobert. Up and in on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Jackson, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Minnesota, Jackson, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. So he gets them both. Thunder trail by 4. Goes back up. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Randall. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's Joe. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And he makes the first. That one's no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Minnesota. Leading by 5. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. And there's the lob, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Jackson, the pass to Edwards. Jackson outside. McDaniels up top. Dort defending. Back to Jackson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside for him.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Minnesota calls timeout. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational for him.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player, but I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches them.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Thunder trail by 5. Outside Joe. Wiggins outside. Pass to Dort. The three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Up top, Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Right side, McDaniels. Here's Reed. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. Now here's Wallace. Guarded closely. On the take. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Pass to Edwards. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. DiVincenzo with it. Covered by Joe. Shoots. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Wallace. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Holmgren. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Joe. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. And that one's good.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wallace outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Hartenstein. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Jackson, the pass to Reed. Got a hand on it. Now Joe. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Joe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And it's now just a 1-point Minnesota lead. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Now here's Joe, defended by Jackson. Dort outside. He nails it, and we're tied. Dort's got 5 now.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the field.
Here's Reed. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Offensive board. And the basket by Joe.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And Minnesota calls time here. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And then it's Aaron Wiggins. And then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had 39 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Holmgren. Plenty of space. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Caruso. Yet to see a basket. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got room. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
And this is looking automatic. A nice fluid shot here from Holmgren off the pass.
Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Aaron Wiggins.
All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. Rudy Gobert on top. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining. Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And so Jackson nails both of them. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
They're running. And here they go. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum, strength, and you love the effort here.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. The Thunder with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Wallace misses.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Holmgren. It's blocked by Gobert. And they recover it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And finally, they hit one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Outside Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Hardy, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Hardy.
Here's Edwards. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards, and something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Holmgren with the block. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Hardy, pass to Edwards. He shoots. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 2 to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wallace outside to the inside. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Gobert finds Randall. Here's Hardy, watched by Wallace. Hardy, the pass to Jackson, just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Drills it from deep. He's got 7.
Good poise from Randall. The clock working against him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Count that one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Minnesota in the lead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that one falls for Jackson.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Hardy. And again, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Jackson, the pass to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 7 tonight.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, and does a nice job on the finish.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Jackson on the wing. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Jackson outside. Reed, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Reed's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards, and Dillingham subbed in for Jackson. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota up by 4, and time now for the halftime break with the
Timberwolves 66. And please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Joe. Now here's Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Wallace outside from the arc. That one doesn't drop. McDaniels with some nice D. And they're on the break. Here's Jackson. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Outside Joe. Gobert against Holmgren. Back to Joe. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wiggins, no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Timberwolves.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
No good on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Joe. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like VA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size.
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Gobert with a block.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. It's Dort on the wing. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dort outside. Back to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Randle, pass to Jackson. Back to Randle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, PA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A rebound by Wiggins. Thunder trail by 12. Pass to Wallace to end the drought. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson.
Yes, sir! Wow! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Jackson, pass to Edwards. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 14-point game. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Thunder trail by 15. Here's Wallace. Yep, that one's good. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. That one goes in. Randall's got 16 points now.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Here's Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lets it fly from 18. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Caruso with the bucket.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
time. Here are your Thunder Girls.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. McDaniels passes to Jackson. Back to Daniels. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert up top. Shoots over Holmgren. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Jackson. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Minnesota has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And the basket by Edwards.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Now here's Wallace, guarded by Edwards. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Back to Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Topic. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Edwards got 11 points here in the second half. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Wiggins against Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Randall. Edwards finds Randall. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Topic. Pass to Wiggins. Over Randall. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Wiggins got his first 2 points of the night. The Timberwolves lead by 23. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Gobert. The Thunder with the rebound. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience.
Substitution.
Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dort. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. And Randall drops them both. Wallace with it. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
The Timberwolves lead by 19. To the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Dort outside. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Against Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Against Dort. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one.
Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And Reed with a basket on the assist by Edwards. Edwards has got 6 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
2 minutes.
And here's Wallace.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Oh, and Reed with a block. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got 34 points.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
1:46 left in the game. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniel's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the left wing. Pass to Jackson. Good work defensively by Dort. The Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Dog.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And the basket by Edwards.
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Minnesota calls time here. They're leading by 26. 26 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a... So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.